causes progress? So a lot of parents and teachers have this idea that progress needs to be very specific. For example, I was talking to a mom the other day who was about my age, in her late 30s or early 40s, and she was saying, well, I wish we had, accelerated reader where the child could take quizzes. That was so good because you were able to track how the child was doing with reading. And that's something that schools commonly do. Schools commonly use things like trackers. They may have reading logs where you have to track exactly the amount of time you read and the pages you read and everything for progress. And really, any progress can mean many things. It can mean just reading longer and enjoying what you read. That's huge progress if your child can enjoy what they read. Finishing a book, choosing to read without prompting. That matters just as much, if not as more, as the number of pages or how well you remembered what was in the book. And again, a huge amount of progress, probably the best progress that we can do that we can show is when the student has more confidence and likes to read more. That's really what we're going for here. That's more important than anything else. Because once the student starts reading more and wants to read more, your student will excel. So there are lots of tools I put in here. There are things like a reading log, a sticker chart, or fluency check. And I put all these tools here. I put a variety of them, and you can choose which ones are best for you. I will say that things that work towards a goal are very good. If you have if you have a goal of how many books to read or how much time to read, that's really helpful for students. Especially older students. But it's important mostly to make it visible to your child, to show your child what's going on. So if it's tracked with your child, that builds ownership and pride. So have your child be a part of this process. Whatever tool you decide to use, have your child be part of that and to really understand what's going on.